Yeah. All right. Great. I get them all. I have recently found out some stuff about myself. I have found out that I am not smarter than a 5th grader. Have you guys seen this show? I'm like watching this show going, where did they get these questions? I had 5th grade twice. I don't remember any of this stuff. Makes me feel like an idiot. I did 12 years at Catholic school. Anybody else? A bunch of heathens. Great. I love it. I did what I learned about myself 12 years at Catholic school. I'm easy. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I'll be in his trunk at the end of the show. Great. All right, take it easy. So I have 10 brothers and sisters. You believe that? Woo! Irish Catholic, all right? Calm down. We multiply like roaches. I think that's how they make us do it. I don't know why. But yeah, it was real smart. We grew up in South Philly, 10 brothers and sisters in a 3-bedroom row home. Like, where are we going, Mom? Does somebody think this out? Do you know what I mean? No thinking. Just because there's no television, you got to keep procreating. It's frightening, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was freezing in South Philly, though. You know, in Philly, you have to find stuff to do. Plus, we're broke, you know what I mean? Completely broke. So it's like, you know, for Christmas, we're getting games like hopscotch and... This isn't worth. Pay for that. My dad would build us bikes, you know. I'm like, why do we gotta build? You know, why can't we buy it like the other kids? You know what I mean? He's like, no, you build it. I'm better than that, girl. I'm a hands-on man. I'm like, whatever. You know, I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a seat, Dad. You know what I mean? Yeah, you hit a bump, you're like, oh! Dang it. It's crazy, you know what I mean? We would make games up too, you know what I mean? Like make things up just to keep ourselves, because it was so cold. Like you watch the 5-day forecast and like, wow, look, it's gonna be 2 on Tuesday. Wow, that's great. Oh, look, Thursday is gonna be 8. Maybe we'll lay out. Doesn't work that way. But yeah, like, so we would play like hide and seek. But we would play hide and go seek in the dark in my mother's unfinished basement, which is ridiculous because there's like a pothole every 30 to 40 feet. You know, you're like, oh God, you know, breaking our ankles. We love to get hurt, the Irish. My little brother would hide in the dryer every time and think we didn't know it, so we would turn it on. Not my fault he's slow now, you know, and his kids are part retarded. He should have found a better hiding spot. They drove me crazy, my brothers, you know what I mean? They pick on me and give me all my insecurities. Here's the thing, they made me the president of the itty bitty, you know, committee. You know what I'm talking about? There's a couple of you out there. Woo! Yeah, fellow, thanks. Yeah, like right now, I'm wearing 3 bras. You see what I'm saying? It's amazing. And if I didn't have these bras on and like my hair was a little curlier, you people would have thought I was Robert Plant. You know what I'm talking about? I get it all the time. And I used to talk to my brothers about like my boyfriends. I'm like, hey, you know, I'd go to my brother Johnny. I'd be like, hey, John, you know, your girlfriend puts out. Shouldn't I put out, you know? And he's like, what are you, an idiot? What are you going to let him go up your shirt? He's only going to punch you in the chin. It's not nice. It was frightening. So they gave me a lot of insecurities. I apologize. Like, I'm single, obviously. We all are. And, no, here's the thing. Like, you know, I've been engaged twice. It's not like I don't try, you know? And I pick a successful guy. Like, I at least pick successful guys, because I like to eat well while I'm being emotionally abused. You know what I'm saying? A little steak will help a little insult anytime, you know what I mean? Can I get a little more Bernaise? Thanks. Yeah, so I do. I've been, like, after my first ex-fiance, like, if I met you at a bar, I'd have to ask questions like, Betty Ford, person or place? One guy I was dating, I'm laying in bed reading a book, right? That's normal, right? I'm reading the book, he walks in, he goes, what are you doing reading a book? What's the big deal? I'm reading a book. You know what I mean? I don't get it. He's like, what are you gonna start getting ideas? I can hear you. Get it. It's growing up in South Philly, I had three boyfriends named Mario. But like the sexy kinds, the ones that wear like a fila suit to a wedding, you know what I mean? Hot. And I was used to that. I was used to those guys hitting on me. But now I live in California, and all that hits on me are the Mexicans. Oh, you got some Mexicans? Woo-hoo! I love me some Mexicans. But not the kind that hit on me. Do you know what I'm saying? The kind that are coming after me, I don't believe they have mirrors in their house. I think these guys have like pictures of guys they think they look like. So by the time they walk out, you know, they walk out like a matador, you know, the hottest thing. And I'm supposed to charge at them like a bull. It's not happening. They pull up next to me in a wooden truck. There's 13 guys on the front bench. But the driver, he's the boss. He does all the talking. Hey, mommy, mommy. Jesus. Oh my goodness. It's like frightening, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's like chickens hanging out of the back of the truck. You know, the kind of. And some days I'll be desperate. I'll be like, oh, did the chickens bite? Put a little Neosporin on it. Just move on, right? Who cares? I'm terrible with dating. I don't know. They say you look for your father, right? Is that the deal? Is that what happens? So apparently, no. Well, that's what they told me, lady. So apparently, I'm out there looking for a Marine, right? Who fought in the Korean War? Anyone? Owns a typewriter store? Anything? If some of the older kids could explain it to the younger kids what a typewriter is, that'd be great. It's frightening. My dad actually owns a typewriter store in 2008. There's no joke there, lady. That's just my life. Yeah, yeah, crazy. I'm like, Dad, you know what? You need to get into computers. Computers are only a phase, girl. You'll see. No, Dad, me sleeping with women in college, that was a phase. Look at the animals, great. I'm just kidding, I didn't go to college. Relax. All right, you guys are great. My name's Eleanor Kerrigan.